Hey folks, welcome back to Time to Morp. So last time we continued our plan of producing as much knowledge points as possible by exploiting Marmalade and Altimorps, and the good news is we're done. We've got 36 knowledge and we've got the inventory space to hold it all. So let's grab it up. And let's not do anything with Altimorps or Marmalade ever again, hopefully. Let's head home and let's start using the extractor. We've got 3 levels of knowledge to exploit here with this stuff we've gathered up. So let's go ahead and get started with some of it. So the first level here is for unlocking the chunk depleting gadget. Oh, that sounds fun. Throw on a chunk of electrons, extract all resources inside. That would be a way to use up the chunk, the extra chunks we built, get the diamonds and the electron inside. We also have a Morp spawning gadget, reveals hidden Morps on the grass. I don't know if that's super useful for me. Unless that has something to do with... Maybe this would have been useful for spawning more Altimorps. Maybe I was complaining about it and didn't realize I could have used this perhaps. And then a new ability, this is the hoverboard. I don't know whether we'll be using that or not, but we need 200 proton and 40 fiber. Let's go ahead and get started. So if we throw down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that covers the knowledge points. Next we need 40 fiber and then 200 proton. We should have the fiber available, I think. We have some of it on the ground right here. Well, this is golden thorn, but that's okay. All right. Lots of red leaf wheat as well. Okay, so we need the fiber. We need 40 fiber here. And then we're going to need a bunch of proton as well. Proton we should have over here, delivered from our farm by the zip line. How much do I have right now? 180? All right, so let me grab... I guess we'll grab 200. That's fine. Yeah, this is working very well. Let's head back to the knowledge extractor and get it started. Sucking up a lot of resources. So putting down 200 is going to be rough, but we'll just stay here and do it, I guess. I wonder if I should make this area even bigger. It is going to take it a minute to suck all that up, so why don't we go do something else in the meantime? I'm not even sure what else we want to do. I know we need tech pollen. Let's review what's involved in producing that. So tech pollen... Let's see... is that a resource that I can see in the wiki? Not sure. Resources. Tech pollen. Produced by tech plant. Oh, that's when we drop clean water on it. Okay. Alright. So we will need a bunch of tech pollen. Which means we need clean water. Let's see. Most of this I don't need. The double jump actually might be kind of handy. We need 2 tokens of technology for that. We never got the label down here. That's fine. Logistics. More filters could be interesting. Obviously the portal is interesting as well. We want the token of technology and quarks. Spits out resources that portal in found. There can only be one portal out on the map. That's kind of annoying. Teleports all resources and morphs around to portal out. And teleport player 2. I don't know. Is that... That's a little bit annoying that you can only have one of these. What else do we have? The laser generator converts laser into power for your tech. So we could take laser crystals and turn that into power. That's kind of okay. Advanced cookers. We've got the summer salad here, but we need the blue chime for that. Memory disk cooker could be good. I can cook those in my... Oh, we get a new recipe for science. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. New recipe for the pocket stove to craft my own science points. Jello and tech candy. Memory disk cooker? I don't know how much of that we need. I don't know what we're gonna need this waffle for either. Can gather water from lakes and rivers. Sure. We have smart sprinkler. Fine flowers would be nice. And then we definitely want the water stove and these recipes. I think this is the next thing we work on. The water stove. Because we're going to want to automate production of clean water. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. Oh, I'm out of water. Hold on. Not quite sure how we're going to make that work, but we basically want to send clean water to those sprinklers instead of... We might have to replace them with smart sprinklers. I'm not quite sure how we source it from the water stove and get it into the sprinkler. But we don't have that for now. So let's work with what we do have. So we need batteries and science points. That's fine. We can get our hands on that. The knowledge extractor here is done. Let's put down some more stuff for it to suck up and absorb. How are we doing? 82 of 200. Okay, that needs to keep going. So, do we... I can't remember. Do we have any science points stored away? None there. None here. We have a few here. 8. That's not a lot. And none there either. I think we need another chest, unsurprisingly. We're using a lot. Okay, so let's move the sticks all over here. That's fine. What else can we put in here? Pebbles, energy cells, level points. What else can I stick in here? I could put the memory disks in, I guess, for now. We don't need them right now. Let's sort this out. I'll take 2 stacks of batteries. And then we've got Jello in... Do we have Jello in multiple places? No. Alright, let's get rid of some of this Jello. That's full. So I have some pink beads and some points of knowledge. That's fine. We're going to hold on to those for the time being. The rest of this is kind of okay. So for the water stove, we have the batteries we need. We need 90 science points. All right. And it takes a lot of time to absorb this many resources, huh? Let's go check on our science points. We fixed the sugar production last episode, I think, so science points should have increased production because tech candy should be back online. Yeah, there we go. There's 117 in here. So what do I need? 90? Okay. Let's research the water stove. Okay. So why don't we figure out how this works and how, I think we want the stove to be over here. I'm not sure about big clean water. Or what that means. But, like, theoretically, we want to produce clean water and send it over here somehow. I'm not quite sure how that works. I guess for now... Yeah, for now, this is 20 gel, 40 proton, and 5 batteries. So if I get 20 more gel, I can build 2 of these. Pumps require resources from around the stove until it's full. After short processing time, new liquid resource will be available. It uses power. So we need power as well. Now the question is, can I set up a water network that draws from the stove? I don't know. But if we need power, then we're going to need wave generators. So somewhere over here is the place to do this. I'm going to need more gel. Hold up. I'm going to need some of the gel I just put away. I might... we'll see how this works. I would like to automate the farm, to use clean water if possible. Let's see. That's a bunch of resources, but it should be enough. So how can I draw water in? Like from a sprinkler, or how would that even work? All right, well, why don't we start here? Where do I want to... Yeah, I'd like to pipe the power maybe over to here, like this area. So let's set up 2 generators, wave generators. And then we'll set up a network to bring everything over. So let's see. Let's do 2 wave generators. 1 and 2. And then let's put a power tower down and start building a network. Okay. Oops. How far can you go before you're no longer in range? Where am I trying to get to? I guess that's fine. This has 200 minus 120, so it does have the 80 we need. All right, so let's build another one over here. Looks like that's the range we can get to. Okay, so if we can build... I'm not sure. We might end up... Let's see. If we can bring the power over here, that would be good. Maybe I end up moving the mechanic's house? I'm not sure. But like, maybe not. Maybe we just put the water stoves here. Let's get a power tower going here. Why won't this connect? New grid started? Is there a maximum number of grids? Yeah, connection 606. Okay, there is a maximum number of grids. So I need to disconnect this from the other one somehow. Okay, you're connected directly. And the problem is you. You're connected to too much. So... Can I disable this connection? There we go. Alright, that's disabled that connection. So now I can move this closer. Right? Yes. Okay, we come all the way over to the corner of the house. Right there like that. Okay. So water production, the water stove. If we had some... How would this work even? Let's build a pair of water stoves. Like that. And then put a power tower next to them. I guess it's right in front of this guy. It's not super great. Let me move it off to the side a little bit. And then I'll put a tower here. That'll work. Okay, so they're powered on. We give it a recipe and an area. All right, let's start with the area. And then it'll need a little space in front for items. Okay. So, I think I want... So I've got a recipe for clean water here that takes water produced by well. So I could put a well in here, I guess. And then sand, we could pipe in from red morps, and sponges, we could pipe in from the recycle morps. I have another recipe here that just takes the big clean water, which is made with Jello and clean water. So No matter what, I need these items. Okay. So I'm guessing then what I want to do is have the well back here. The second well should be back here, I guess. And hopefully it draws from that. Oh, this is 3 by 3. I actually need more. I need more space than I gave it, don't I? Yeah. Where's the well? Where is the well? Here we go. So if I select just the ordinary... Yeah, that's the clean water, and we start that. Clean water start. I mean, they have power. So, are you... Okay, that now has 5 water in it. Are they able to pull from that? I don't understand how this works. Contained in lake, produced by well. Like, wouldn't I... How would this work? Like, if I throw water on the ground, it just evaporates. If I throw it... I guess I can throw it into this. It did get 1 water. So maybe we don't need... Maybe we don't need a well here. Maybe we need a sprinkler here. Would that work? I mean, obviously, it just sucked up the water. And then, what do I do with the output? I don't really fully... Like, this is not very easy to understand. New liquid resource will be available. I'm guessing that I can use this as a source, but I... Huh. Alright, for now... This says it'll water any plant and farming plot nearby. For now, let's put a simple sprinkler. And maybe... We might fix this later. So if I change the recipe here, and then start, will the sprinkler give it water? No. So how are you supposed to automate this? Pumps required resources from around the stove until it's full. Is this another one where you don't have a choice? You have to manually... Can I build it in the water? Can I build it directly in water so that it just... Maybe if I build it near the lake, it would work. But it has to be in an area. Maybe if it's near a lake? Like, maybe I build it over there. Hold on. I might come back and rebuild that, but let me see what happens if I build it near the water and turn it on. Maybe it'll just draw water from the lake. So we've got water right here, right? So maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe we produce it here to start, and then move it over somehow later. I can always rebuild all this if I need to. So, like, does this work? Is this close enough? If I build 2 water stoves here, like this, I need them to be able to be in an area, so I need to leave room for that. So if we do something like this, is it close enough to the water to just draw it in? Now, where did I... It needs to be connected to that. Let me connect you to this. No. Why isn't that working? Oh boy. Okay. To whom are you connected? Nobody. Okay. Hold up. Let me connect you over here to this guy. Out of range. All right. Come on. It won't connect here for some reason. All right. Let's start again. All right. So power tower. I don't want you to connect over there, though. It's really frustrating. Okay, so let me now cancel your connection to this. There we go. Okay. So now you're connected to nothing, right? So if I place another tower here, that works. And now that works. Okay. So if I put you on clean water and start, it's still not working. It's still not pulling in the water from down here. Is it too high up, or... Man, this is really frustrating. Like, how am I supposed to automate this if I can't draw water out of a well or a lake to put in the stove? Like, how is it supposed to work? I don't understand. Let me try putting it in the water. I don't think that works. We'll do that. And that. Only works in an area, so we do need an area. Okay, so that's not going to work. We need to move everything forward by one. Maybe I'll just make one. I don't need both right now. Like, you are literally as close to the water as it's possible to get within the game's design. Yeah, just, it can't get water. So a sprinkler doesn't feed it. Maybe I need a water source? Takes liquids from the closest body of water and sends it to the sprinkler through the water support. I mean... Is it trying to connect to the stove here? Is that what's going on? It is trying to connect to the stove. Okay, so that's how we do it. The water input does the job. And it needs its own power. How are we still friggin' connected over here, man? I disabled this deliberately. Yikes. Okay. So I gotta bust this down. I'm gonna need a third generator here. And I don't have enough resources. Okay, I need more batteries. Let's go take care of that. Then okay, so that's how I get water in. Oh, this is pretty awful. I mean, I don't really... I don't really want to have the stoves all the way down there. I want to have them closer because we also need to pipe in sand and sponges. So let me think about this. I think we build our power and water input network down there and then pipe both power and water up to another area like we originally envisioned. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. And it seems like if we're gonna need power for the input as well, we'll need 3 generators. So let me destroy everything we've built so far. A little experimentation. Okay, so all of this is gonna go. Okay. And then I want to move away from anywhere that we can connect to the other network. So let me see about a tower here. It starts connecting there, so I need it out of range. I need it somewhere like this. Okay, new grid started. Let's put down 3 wave generators. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3. All right, so now we have 120 power here, right? Excellent. Now we also need our water input right here, taking some of that power. Okay. And now we need to carry the power and the water towards where we want it to actually be. So, water support. How far can you go before you're out of range? Oh, not very far at all. Okay. Well, the first one at least can't be very far. Okay. You know what? Having it in this big empty space kind of is okay, and then we can, once we figure out how to move the end product, yeah, I think this is okay. I think we can have like the water stove can be here, and then we can have a sand production area over here, and we can pipe the sponges over as well. We'll probably zip line them. Probably zip lining them makes the most sense. So you're gonna be behind the 2 stoves. Something like that. And then we'll have a power tower here as well. Oh no, that's... I want to make sure that only connects to my grid. So let me go back and let's do... That's not what I wanted to do. Let's do the power next. Okay, so you can reach those 3 pretty easily. Let's follow this path until we run out. Okay, it looks like right around here is about as far as we can get. And then we come down here like this. I think that'll work. And then we put our 2 stoves in. What am I missing? Jello? Can I make a jello real quick? Or do I have to go home? Nope. Okay. Let's get some gel. Or some jello. I think we're finally starting to get online here with at least producing water. Using it, I still don't really understand how that's going to work. I guess I need to get more jello. I mean, the colony is getting pretty large, right? That should be enough for a while. Okay. Starting to feel out how at least production is going to work. So let's put a second stove in. We have the power for it and the water. So we're going to need to pipe in sponges and sand from red morps. Red morp needs to be in sandlands. That's pretty far away, but maybe we can zipline that too. Okay. So we'll need a fair amount of room for resources here. Actually... let's do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Clean water start. Clean water started. Okay, so it's pumping in the water, right? You've got water, and you've got water. All right, so we got power, and we got water. Now power's at minus 130. Who is using more than 40? Each of these was 40. Is the pump 50? I guess the pump must be 50. God damn it. Can I build one more wave generator here? I can, I think, but we'll have to add another tower. Okay, now we've got everything we need. All right. So these two water stoves, if we can get sand and sponges in, we're gonna be just fine. So why don't we do, let's do sponges first. So if we make our way all the way over to Sponge Town, well, wait a minute. What do I need for zipline stuff? Where is zipline stuff? We need fiber and electron and batteries and proton. Okay. So I need batteries, fiber, electron, and proton. Fiber we have in here. And there might be a little bit more over here right now. Yep. Okay, there's all the fiber we have. I need to empty out this electron dump anyway. Yeah, look at this. It's gotten completely full so fast. We just don't have a good enough way to use up all the electrons and trash that comes through. Too many electron chunks. All right, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. This is getting ridiculous. We might have to build that gadget. Oh, I forgot to follow up on the knowledge thing. The knowledge extractor that we started the episode with. I should go do that. Some of this fiber has to be used for that, by the way. We have 70 fiber. 40 of that goes in here. How are we doing? Needs 15 more proton and all 40 fiber. Okay. So this should be just about done when we get back, I think. We should have like 500 proton over here. Just takes a minute to gather it all up, I guess. All right. So we're gonna go set up a sponge delivery, I think. As far as I know, the recycler morps are just still kicking away, making tons and tons of stuff. We should go check on it, I guess. Oh, and I guess there would be electron and proton over there as well. I guess the good news is if we do get this automated, the clean water stuff, then it might be slow, but it'll like, you know, over time it'll build up what we want. Let's see how we're doing. So we have 90 sponges. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's start building our zipline home to take the sponges over to the water, which is a little bit behind our home, so it kind of wants to go directly south, I guess. So we need a big area to fill up with sponges instead of putting them in the thing, the chest. I don't think that's quite square. There we go. Okay. So here's our... Let's build our zipline pole right in the middle. And I guess now... this is... So we're 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're too far forward. Okay. There we go. That's a nice even thing. We leveled up the extractor, so that's good. Let's get rid of you. We're going to put a pump for sponges in here. So actually... You're the one for sponges? Let's get rid of you for now. And move you over here. You're going to be the pump for sponges. So you're electron, you're proton, that's fine. Now we're going to need a pickup station? What am I missing? Batteries, damn it. Well, we can still build the zip line home, I think, and then pick up more batteries along the way. So, alright, let's do that. I think that was wrong. There we go, okay. Yeah, it does take quite a bit of effort to get this to grow. Or rather, quite a bit of fiber to get the length of the zipline that we need. I wish it was a little bit longer. But at least we can skip over, like, pipes and grass and other nonsense. What am I missing here? I don't have any more fiber. Okay. So we're trying to bring that over to here. Yeah, we're very close. I do need more fiber, though. All right. And I need more batteries. So to grow fiber, we need to grow more golden thorn. And there's some other things that produce fiber as well. So we need seeds and water. Yeah, okay. So anything that produces fiber. I'm not sure what I'm looking for here. Let's go to farming. Anything that produces fiber. So ripe elegant leaf does it. Ripe fluffy leaf does it. All right, so elegant fluffy pearl gleam, charm, brown thorn. Any of those can be used to make fiber. So ground thorn, charm, elegant, and fluffy. All of these produce fibers. Let's get these cooking. We need more fiber for sure. And we need more batteries. There's no other way to get I guess there's no other way to get fiber, huh? Okay. Well, such is life. There's some batteries for me. What is the next level of knowledge required? Or I guess we should take the upgrade here. So we're going to get the chunk depleting gadget. That'll give me electrons and diamonds, which I don't really need. The Morp spawning gadget, which maybe is for maybe is for Altimorps. I don't really understand what this is. And then the hoverboard, which I don't need. So next up, we got a level 4. It needs 12 points of knowledge, 300 protons, and 20 prisms. I mean, we have the knowledge and we have the protons, so let's get started with that. It's 12 points of knowledge, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to babysit this and put more stuff in it in order to get it to absorb all this stuff. That's all I can do for now. I'm worried that if I harvest early over here, I won't get the fiber. I feel like that's how it works. Like if you let it fall, you can get, there's a chance to get the extra, but if you just harvest it, you don't. I'll tell you what I can do to make sure we get more, stuff built faster is we can put down another simple sprinkler. Yeah, we can put down a second one of these. They shouldn't water the same seeds. They should not do that. But this lets us front load a lot more work so that I don't have to come back and refill it as often, which is great. And then I can also rebuild the second well over here. It was handy having two. So we're going to need to wait for fiber to grow before we can finish our zip line. Not much I can do about that. You have plenty of seeds. You, not so much. Might need to grab a few of these from over here. Okay. So we're waiting on fiber for zip lines and batteries as well. Got 15 right now. Let me put that away and grab like, yeah, a few more. I mean, I could build, I guess I could build the, oh, you know what? That's kind of, wait, no, where's the water stove? It's over there. So that's actually not bad. It's almost on target. We could angle it a little bit more. Yeah, we could angle it just slightly. What we have so far. To get a little bit more efficiency out of these things. Yeah, here's where we'll start from here. Just a little bit more of an angle is good. So where is the zipline stuff? Yeah, we'll go this way instead. Is that not connected? It's not. So it really can't be on the edge. It has to be inside the edge. Okay, that's fine. I think we're on target here. Now where is it from here? Yeah, it's right, okay. It's right there is where we need to get the, or right around there actually is where we need to deliver the sponges and then pump them in. So this is working out pretty well. Yeah, once I get a couple more fibers, we'll be okay. And I can ride this even though it's not like complete, right? Yeah, okay. So what we're gonna want over here is an area for delivery. So we're gonna deliver the sponges here. And then we'll figure out sand next. Right? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this will be our delivery station. And from here, we'll pump the sponges into this area for the stoves to use. So let's put a pump here for sponges. I don't think we need the filter, but just to be safe, we'll throw it on there. So yeah, once we get some fibers, they'll be delivered here. And we might have those fibers right now. We're also right at 45.5, so I need to wrap things up. No, they still haven't fallen yet. We got to wait for them to fall. May produce fiber in 49 seconds. All right. So I think we've got we've got a plan. We started on water automation, right? Only the 2 stoves, but that I hope is going to be enough for us. So we'll have a bunch of sand producing red morps right here feeding in sand. We'll have sponges coming from the recyclers. We'll probably have to baby this because if it gets too full of one and not the other, then there won't be room and that's all kinds of problems. And we still don't really understand how to... I guess, I wonder... So if I was to build a water support, I guess it would connect to the stove here? I don't want it to connect to the sprinkler, though, is the problem. No, it doesn't really look like it. I'm not quite sure how to get the clean water out yet. Like, do I do a water input? I'm not quite sure how... Like, this is connecting to the dirty water. I don't know how we get the clean water out. I don't know how we automate that. After short processing time, new liquid resources will be available. Yeah, I don't fully understand. Because, like, these look like... These little, like... I don't even know what to call them. Funnel things on top of the turrets around the stove. Look like they would provide clean water to a water network. But the problem is this thing. If I move this back so that it's in range of the stoves, right? That will still feed the stoves. Can I put another thing? See this? Now, see, this is still connecting to the thing back there. I want it to connect to the stoves, but not to that network. So I don't really know how that works. I guess we're gonna have to play around with it until we figure it out. Like, can I... Maybe the smart sprinkler, you can put a recipe in, like only use clean water or something? Ah, that's why we have the smart sprinkler. That's it. Okay. I never understood the point of the smart sprinkler. Now I get it. Okay. So we probably have to move the farms over here so that we can use the smart sprinkler. How close can it be? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on... I'm not clear on this yet, but we'll have to figure it out next episode because I'm running long here. All right, so we got a plan. I think we'll be able to automate production of clean water. Consumption is another question, but we're just going to have to work at it until we figure it out. That's going to be it for this time. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll be back next time with more time to warp. Until then, take care.